And now, News 10 Today continues.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Our in-studio guest today is Larry Hyslop, and of course many of you know Larry for his work and role in establishing collaborative relationships over public lands and natural resource issues with the Northeastern Nevada Stewardship Group. But today's topic is one that impacts Larry personally, and so he's become involved in creating a collaboration toward resolving the Medicare doctor shortage here in Elko. Larry, so thank you for being here. This segment will talk about Tuesday's panel discussion at the museum.
We're going to have a meeting on Tuesday, August 25th at 7 p.m. We are going to have some speakers talk about the problem of not having enough Medicare doctors or doctors who accept new Medicare patients in Elko. We're going to have discussion. It is meant to be a very positive looking forward. We just do not have time to sit and complain about what's happened in the past or the situation we're in. We're going to gather ideas from speakers and from participants in the audience and hopefully put together a group that can take some of these ideas and flesh them out and maybe try to come up with something that'll help alleviate the problem.
That's right. The shortage has extended to several rural communities throughout the country, so we understand we're not unique, but we're probably short by, I think your research has indicated, at least 3 or 4 just to meet the current demand?
That's what I've heard, is that we would need 3 or 4 doctors taking Medicare to cover all the people that cannot find Medicare right now. People that are being forced to go to the emergency room or to drive out of town to find just primary care doctors.
Right, or in the case of urgent care, and again that takes up those services for what they're truly intended for, whether it's urgent care or the emergency room, and honestly the patient's not getting that primary care that they really deserve and that they should be receiving. The evening again begins with a panel discussion, and it's a well-rounded panel of local speakers. Again, this is not a national or a state panel, this is all driven locally, so you'll recognize many of the folks who'll be talking about the issues. And the goal is to come up with answers to lead to resolution. So this will be a positive meeting. Again, it's a serious issue. It begins at 7 p.m. at the Northeastern Nevada Museum. That is Tuesday night. And the speakers will include physicians, representatives from the hospital, the senior center, UNR's rural health. And who knows, you might be surprised, Larry, people might be surprised to learn that there are several things that are being done to alleviate some of these issues, but with enough public interest and concern, we might just push that closer to resolution.
And I've heard talking to the people that are going to be speaking, I've heard some good ideas.
All right, so let's add to those good ideas. When we come back after the morning forecast, we'll talk more with Larry about what's possible at Tuesday's meeting.